Take the No Human Impact Challenge and minimize my human footprint by I wrote several things I'm gonna do throughout the week to see if I can minimize my challenge. Number one, I'm not gonna take a shower every day. I'm gonna take a shower every 2 days. Number two, I placed a clothesline so I can dry my clothes in the sun instead of using the dryer. Also, I'm not going to school by car, even if that means taking rides, but I mean accepting rides. I'm just gonna walk to school every day and try to walk to every place I need to be. Also, I'm not gonna eat at school. I'm gonna prepare my food here and here at my house, and I'm gonna put it in containers so I can take that, and that's every day. Same for my coffee. Also, I'm gonna try to use all my blankets so I don't use the heater. Yeah. Also, I'm gonna document my progress every day. So I'm gonna videotape a reflection every day to add some comments about my experience.
Thank you.
Today was my first day of the No Human Impact Challenge, and today wasn't as difficult because since I'm showering every 2 days, today I showered, which is normal. Other things I did that were somewhat different to my routine was I walked to school um, uh, twice, and I usually take a ride at least once from one of my roommates, but I decided not to. Today is my second day of the No Impact Challenge, and something that was different from yesterday was that I didn't shower today, and that was a big challenge. And with this challenge, I realized that if someone was to tell me that I wasn't gonna shower every day when I was a little kid, I won't be super happy, but that's not the case anymore because now I do feel the necessity to shower every day, and if I don't shower every day, I don't feel comfortable. And today I didn't feel comfortable. And then I thought about this and I said, why don't I feel comfortable? I'm still clean, I'm still hygienic, so why don't I feel comfortable? And then I thought it was more of a psychological matter than a necessity. Because we don't have to shower every day. I'm not saying to not be hygienic. I'm just saying that I don't personally think we have the necessity to shower every day. I mean, if we can reduce our impact, not showering every day. Today is my third day with the No Impact Challenge, and some things that were different from the other days is that I decided to add another challenge to my challenge, and that was not to use my iPad. And today I didn't use my iPad, and this was of course a little difficult because I'm used to using my iPad every day and listening to music at every possible time of my day, but today I didn't, and of course it's difficult because it's difficult to not do things that you're used to doing, but of course it was pleasant just walking and observing and listening to stuff that were happening in my environment as opposed to just plugging my ears. So that was nice slash challenging. Other things that happened today were the same. Hello, today is my last day reporting the challenge, so I'm going to talk about my overall experience so far. I'm going to continue with the challenge, but unfortunately, this is the last day that I'm going to be able to report it. Overall, my experience of the challenge was challenging, of course, but it wasn't as difficult as I thought it might be. And I mean, it was challenging in the sense that I had to interrupt my routine. I had to make
a decision between necessity and commodity, and in that sense, it was challenging, but it also was a pleasant experience. I mean, it was pleasant walking to school, taking my time, or it was pleasant preparing my own food, or pleasant walking to school without my iPod all the time, my earphones plugged in all the time. In that sense, it was pleasant, and not to mention the pleasant feeling of knowing you're making a contribution, that you're trying to minimize that human footprint. That is what is essential in all this experience. Be conscious about it and continue to, by time, progressively, maybe not in one time, reduce completely your human impact, but you can start slowly and progressively until you minimize your human footprint. And that's my plan with this experience, that I want to continue to minimize my human footprint by adding little challenges every day of what can I take out of my lifestyle so I can reduce my human footprint. And that's overall my whole experience, that it taught me that it doesn't have to be just a challenge, but a lifestyle. And I know that it was small changes that maybe do not make a whole impact, but if we all start to reduce our human footprint, we can, instead of taking the road of growth, accumulation, and commodities, we can take the road of sustainability and be more about necessity than about commodities and luxuries. So thank you for giving me the opportunity to take this challenge, and hopefully it's not just a challenge, but a lifestyle.